This is our vlog of the week. As the sun is, I'm hoping that you can see me. I don't know, I'm not used to this camera yet. But thanks to Veronica, because my cameras have died. I've lost like 2 or 3 cameras from the haunting itself. When I do the hauntings, if something happens. I got Veronica this neat little rose. And I want to put it on here. This is going to be kind of like a long vlog, and I know people don't really want to watch our vlogs. Vlog of the week that's so long. But again, I have to say thank you to all those who really watch my videos. Even if you don't watch all of them, you take the time to watch. You know, I want to talk, this is to Matt. Me and Veronica were in McDonald's, and you had put a video up a while back ago about how you only get 30 minutes in McDonald's. Well, I never heard such a thing, and I know Wisconsin, by Chicago, you know, and how they have a sign, you only have 30 minutes to get in there, and you only have 30 minutes to sit at the table to eat. Now, I never heard a fucking thing like this in my life, and I started doing this video, but I can't do videos without Veronica Vlog of the Week, because it just don't feel right, even though there's some of them I have to do on my own without her. But it was fucked up. I was in shock, wasn't I, Veronica?
Oh my God, we were laughing.
And then I got up to she had a personality like a blowfish, which I'll get to that in a second, but it was like, wow, only half an hour you got to sit there. Now, see, when in the military world, which a lot of people don't know, but in the military world, you only got like about 8 minutes to eat. You got 7 minutes in a shower. Okay, you got 3 minutes to go to the bathroom. Okay, that's it. You gotta take a dump, and it's longer than that, you're screwed. Okay, that's military. And then I walked in there and I see half an hour. I said, well, you gotta give them credit. At least it's not 7 minutes or 8 minutes to eat. You know, you get a half an hour. You're paying for that fucking food. You can't sit there. I mean, what really? That was like messed up. So Matt, this is about your video that you did a while back ago about McDonald's. I'm never going back into McDonald's again. I'm not gonna be rushed to eat. I got out of military for that shit. I ain't gonna sit there. Hurry up and eat. And you know, and then the next thing you know, you're gonna feel like a prisoner, right? You're stealing, hey, anybody eating that? And start taking with other people's food. But I wanted to bring that up, but here's the other thing I wanted to say while my mind is intact, is that it's the holidays and people are assholes. It's not like the good old days where people were nice and friendly. You go up to these fucking tellers, or not tellers, cashiers, and you go up to all these people, and they're rude as a motherfucker. I don't even want to go into the store no more. That's how bad it is. Yesterday, we had a great time, and I'm going to sit down and start doing this storytelling thing on what I really do when I'm out. Because no matter what type of mood I'm in, I could be in the worst mood, and I will come out of it, and Veronica brings out the best part of me, and I will say that. So when I'm out in these stores, I will do off-the-wall things. I have a good time. I do not disrespect anybody. So we have a great time when we're out. But really, folks, it's the holidays, okay? If you're going to be Mr. Grumpo, the Grinch, or whoever, which I could do that real good if you want, then you know what? Stay the fuck away from people if you're going to be like that. I think this is a time of cheer, joy, love, laughter, and remembrance. You know, and that's what it is. It's all of this thing and of our dear Lord. See, I do believe in God. I'm a spiritual man. What else did I do yesterday I wanted to talk about? Oh, I did this thing, and this is a true story, and Veronica's a witness to it. I can do Beetlejuice. I can do Beetlejuice probably better than what Beetlejuice can do himself. Now, I don't know how. It started when I got pissed off one day, and I did this voice. And then my kid said, wow, Dad, you sound like Beetlejuice. It's like the Grinch. And I turned around. This is a true story. It's too stupid not to be. And I turned around and I said, hey, there's Elvis. The lady turns around, whips around. Man, I got out of there quick. Because she must have believed me. But it's fun. I do things because I think it's fun for me and Veronica, and it lifts people's spirits. When they see you're happy, pass it along, put a smile on somebody's face. I always say that at the end of my videos.
It might rub off, and they might turn out to have a better, be in a better mood for the rest of that day.
And it's, this, like I say, it's going to be a little long, I know people, they're going to say, well, it's kind of boring, I am me, I'm unique. A lot of people may not subscribe or whatever, but if I had people that were doing the filming for me, why it would do half of this stuff, it ain't a prank, it's for real. I do it for real. Pranking, that shit out the window. I will not disrespect anybody in any field, or any nationality. That's not true. I unfortunately walked up to somebody not thinking, I said, oh, and they were Chinese, and I shouldn't have done that. I apologize.
You did that it just came out when you did that. And it's so hard not to laugh.
I was in a dentist's office, and I didn't know my dentist was Chinese. And she introduced herself, and I said, oh, Godzilla! And, of course, I do it in a different way, and it wasn't right. I should have never did it. It was an accident, slipped out, and, she laughed about it and everything, and, shouldn't have done it, but I did it. And that's me. I would love to get out there. If I had a lot of money, I was thinking about all the people I would see out on YouTube. I would just go out and visit them. Veronica and I said it, man, if we won a lotto tomorrow, I'd be out seeing everybody. You know why? Because you people are human, and as we all are, obviously, or homo sapiens, as they say. And you guys make YouTube videos, and we're not celebrities. Even celebrities aren't celebrities no more. If you really think about it, they're not. They just go into a movie, kids go all wild. This Bieber, what's his name?
Oh, Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. All these women go, Justin Bieber. Guess what? He's somebody's bitch. He's been in prison. Big Bubba had that ass. Guess what? He don't want you women no more. He wants another Big Bubba. And it's not funny to make fun of somebody like that, but really, he did all this bad things. I'm not saying he's a bad person, but you girls go all wild at him. You want to listen to his crap, his songs. There was a guy I heard, his name is Travers, that young kid. He's been doing music. I got to give it to him, a country singer, but he's pretty much every type of singer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he and Veronica were sitting there watching me. He's good. There's so many other good people out there, and she just hit a bump, and there goes my rum. But we have a good time, and I see a lot of people turn around. Veronica, let's talk about Veronica. I do a little shout out on Veronica. A woman who's going through so much as Veronica gets up there every week. Has got to make sure she does a shout out for everybody. She doesn't leave anybody out, and if people don't even know nothing about the girl, probably a lot of people just say, well, is my name on there, and that's it. Veronica don't do it for that. She does it because of the kindness of her heart. Pick it up. Doug was just taking a crap, and the person was going to sit there and pick it up. But, Veronica does a lot of shout-outs. She does for people. I got her into it. I started it out because it's the way I am. But I figure, well, this is great for Veronica. And John says that Veronica's a better speaker than I am. I'm not a real good speaker. I'm really not. I can tell my feelings, like I'll sit there and say, I love you, Veronica, with all my heart. Or I could tell you people on YouTube that you guys mean so much to me, and you probably say, well, if I meant so much to you, how come you don't watch my videos? Because I do have a life outside of YouTube, and even though it's a struggle and it's a fight for a life, for me every day, because, with Veronica, and I don't want to use that as a poor excuse, I share with you guys my life, my music, my craziness, my knowledge. I really do have so much knowledge, and I should probably be more serious about the knowledge that I do have, because hit another bump, there's my rum.
Sorry.
And so I said I would cut down on the dirtiness. I'll never cut it down. I can't stop having a dirty mind, And why not give it a go? I think wrote that out good. He said, there, it's you. And it is me. And I'm sorry if it offends people. I do not intend to offend people. I do that of fun. Wear a smile, folks. Try to make the best of a bad situation. And Veronica and I mean, we're living proof that you can. No matter how bad things get, you keep your head going high. And, you know, that's the problem with the world. I don't want to sound like the old man. And now I feel privileged because we got a troll that's following us. So I feel very privileged. Anyway, we want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Until next week, God bless, take care, wear a smile, be happy.
Be safe.
Be safe. Yes. Look at you fucking be taking my words.
I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna sit there and be doing
I'm
this.
sorry.
I'm not doing this no more. This is food. Anyway, God bless. Take care. Wear a smile. Stay happy, healthy, and like she said, the woman.